Alright, looks like I do have one more round left. That was my mistake. This is round 4 of the standard daily against an unknown opponent. And yes, I would love to play first. I have a very interesting hand. My hand is okay against almost all decks. It's great if I draw a mountain. It's amazing if I draw a mountain and a Mutavault. But I would settle for a couple of mountains. Whew, this is tough. Almost all of my draws are going to be two, are either going to be land or 2+ mana spells. I think on the play, I'm going to keep this. This is tricky. This goes against what I was. I mean, I guess this is doing an aggressive roll to 6. It's an aggressive keep of 7. All right, I could be down. Let's go Mutavault and Firefist Striker attack for 2. My opponent leads with Temple of Silence and Scries to the bottom. He could be Esper or Mono Black at this point. He is probably Esper. Question is whether I attack with Mutavault or you play one more creature. I think I play one more creature, since he could be holding a Doomblade. And Doomblade on Mutavault is a complete killer. But this gets me 2 extra damage next turn before the verdict comes down. Azorius turn? Doomblade. Yeah, perfect. So he did have Doomblade, and I was able to get around it. Let's see what happens this turn. These lists have been playing all sorts of numbers of Doomblades. I think to be safe, I want to attack with Mutavault here, though, because it's less likely he has a second Mutavault, and more likely that he's planning on verdicting this turn. We'll see if this is going to pay off or not. And Azorius Charm kind of sucks, but I at least don't lose my Mutavault. Let's see what his response here is. Detention Sphere on the Firefist Striker. That is totally fine. Alright, and he does have his 4th land. I will go ahead and play Mutavault and Fire Drinker Satyr and attack for 2. I'm behind right now. I'm very clearly behind. But I have a lot of damage available. Having more lands would have been so crucial here. The question now is Phoenix or Mutavault. I think the answer is Phoenix. I'll play into a counterspell in order to get an extra 4 damage in. That's fine. Syncopate is very, very strong there, though. Okay, and he has a Mutavault, which is potentially very good. I have a Lightning Strike, which potentially is even better. I think I'm going to keep my Mutavault back. I do not want to lose it in combat to his Mutavault. We'll see what my opponent chooses to do here. Okay, I'll attack with these 2. He can rev for 3 right now, so if he takes this damage, which it looks like he may be, what is he going to rev for? Revs for 3 up to 9, takes 4 down to 5. That is okay. And I will play a Rakdos Cackler and a Lightning Strike. And pass the turn back. And we'll see how that does. My hope is he just goes Elspeth go. That would be pretty sweet. And the game is just over. Now, I would like if you could please comment on the sequencing of that final play and the choices I made. I would be very curious to hear that. I put him on a 1-turn clock when I perhaps shouldn't have. If you have any suggestions on that last turn, I would very much like to hear it. We're going to board the same way we did for the other one. Oops, Searing Blood. Let's go with Mortars and Faded Conflagration. Let's board out the Cacklers. And I think we took out Firefist Strikers. Does this look fine? Do I take out 2 more Searing Blood? Let's go without Searing Blood for now. Let's do it like this. That's what I did last time. Okay, this is playable. No, I'm not going to mulligan. It's not stellar, but after boarding out 4 1-drops again, I don't think we can expect that all the time. I'm going to go with Burning Tree into Pyro on turn 2, I think. Because Ash Zealot is better after a Wrath than these guys. Let's see, what is my opponent likely to do? I guess if I go Burning Tree into Fire Fist Striker. Yeah, let's do that. Burning Tree, because my first couple of guys are likely to die anyway. Let's go Burning Tree into Fire Fist Striker. Leaving my Young Pyro because I'm unlikely to want to cast either of these 2 spells next turn anyway, so I'd rather not feel forced to by having a Young Pyromancer in play. I'd rather cast this after a Wrath when I'm in the position to want to use my Lightning Strike for reach or to Mizium Mortar or something for value. Here though, let's see, I have a few choices. I can play my Ash Zealot and attack, which seems like a pretty sweet play, although if he either if he Supreme Verdicts, all I have is a Pyro. That seems like it's an okay follow-up. I'll do that to be able to sneak in 4 damage here, or 6 damage rather. And he is at 14. Here comes a Supreme Verdict. And here comes Young Pyro. I'm going to need some lands here very badly. I hope his follow-up play here is Archangel. That would be fantastic. Be about as good as it gets. It looks like it's going to be Jace. Oh, Detention Sphere. Okay. A land here would be perfect. It's exactly what I need. Yes. And Phoenix attack for 2. Now, winning game 1 is so crucial in this matchup. I think against Esper, against Blue-White, and against Mono-Black, being on the play in game 1, or at least just winning game 1, is very important. Because having the initiative from being on the play in a game 3 is very powerful. Last Breath, that's no good. Do I kill my own guy? No, I don't think so. I think I just eat it. It's tough though. No, I just eat it. Good play. Okay, so he does not have a Revelation. Well, I guess it's possibly could. Archangel, nice. Okay. Well, I'll definitely go with a Mortars on it. Even though I'd like to Scry, Mortars is just significantly weaker against his entire plan. So, I mean, that was basically the perfect thing for me. He used one of his high impact cards in a position where he could not protect it. And now let's see Jace, and if he pluses it, I can just Faded Conflagration it and come out ahead in this transaction. Now the question then is, do I Lightning Strike him? I don't think so, not yet. I know it's good for my mana and gets him down to 9, but I don't think I need to. Faded Conflagration on Jace. Bottom that, top that, play a land. Really need the Skullcrack. It's essential to my plan going forward. And it is a 9th point of burn. Let's see what his play is here. Is it Elspeth or is it a... Oh no, it's a Rev right now. So he goes up to 16, a Rev for 4, right? Yeah, because it's 4. That's really good. Pass the turn. I do have 9 points of burn in my hand, though. And the top card on my deck is cleared off. But I'm in a very vulnerable spot here. I can answer the life gain of his deck very well right now. I can answer Archangel very well. I'm even one card away from answering ultimate price. Okay, that's I guess that works. Um, I guess a Faded Conflagration would be a fine draw. Chandra's Phoenix would be the best draw, I think. Mutavault's okay. Mutavault gives me access to Mortars against Elspeth. But if he's boarding in Archangels, as he should, Elspeth might not even be in his deck right now. Jace comes down, and he is going to... Oh, -2. Wow. Okay, you can have it. Easiest split ever. I guess, could be relevant blue versus white, but I don't think it does. I think it matters. Okay, and he scries to the top. That's dangerous. Now, do I kill Jace? I think I have to. I don't have to do it on his turn, do I? I should do it on his turn. I should have waited, see if I wanted to, because I could have, with an Ash Zealot and Mutavault, I could have taken out Jace. Negate. Okay. Let's try that again. Lightning strike you. Yes. Now that's bad for me. I mean, he used a negate and a Jace to soak up a shitload of damage. Pass turn, and I mean this game is virtually over. Playing it out just to see what his answers are, see if he has any quirks. That's a good card for him. Pass the turn. I could be attacking with Mutavault here, but I think there's more value in holding it to where he cannot use removal or just trade with his Mutavault. And I do have Stormbreath Dragons that he may be unable to answer. We shall see. Though, even though I have a Skullcrack for his Rev, he still draws the card. So it's not like it's a perfect answer. But he's going to draw 9 cards here. Yeah, I mean, he shows me any legitimate threat, I will scoop to it. That's good enough. That's fine. Okay. So now on the play, these get a little more enticing. Do they? No, not really. I do want that Fire Fist Striker, though. What if on the play I go this? Burning Tree Emissary is a lot less sexy against Verdict, but it's great for that extra boost. It's like an extra 4 to 6 damage against Verdict on the play. No, I gotta play the Emissary. We take out a Pyro. No, Fire Fist Striker. I want Fire Fist Striker out. No, not Mulligan. This is not the greatest, but it's not bad. Got a Mulligan to 6. That's a good start. Let's see if he goes down farther. No, he does not. So I go Mountain, Mountain, Fire Fist Striker, Hammer, Faded Conflag. And that's a good draw for eventually. Alright. That's a great draw as well. Let's go ahead and attack first. Got a great draw against Jace. Oh, Dagger. Why? Do not think he should. Well, I mean, maybe he should leave those in, but I don't. When I play the deck, I don't leave those in. I guess it's possible I might. I don't know. If this could only go to players, that would be so much better. Um, Pass the turn, I guess. He's at a virtual 12 life right now, and Stormbreath Dragon is a pretty big game against Negate. Mortars is no good. And Esper may be the reason why this deck is a no-go. Ugh. Okay. Well, I'm losing my conflagration, but at least he can't hit Stormbreath Dragon. So this deck might just have a bad enough matchup against Esper. It's not a bad matchup against Esper. That's the thing. It's very, very winnable. Um, so he takes a lightning strike. That's an interesting choice. What does that mean he has? Can't imagine what that means he has. Play a zealot. Definitely attacking. Um, okay. I mean, he knows to use his white removal now. So there's no way I'm going to get him into... Yeah, I got to do Stormbreath Dragon. Just put it to him. Do you have a single paint? You do not. Do you have a Wrath? Just asking one question at a time. Here is the Wrath. Pretty big game. Pass the turn. So he knows about my whole hand except for Mizium Mortars, I think. He knows about both of these for sure. I don't think he knows about Mortars, but he might. It's pretty irrelevant of a card either way. Rev for 4. That's probably going to put this game out of reach. Okay, well, there's that. I think I definitely Lightning Strike into turn. Or Lightning Strike in response to a verdict. God damn it. Cool. This is when having cards like War Leader's Helix is very nice because they can actually cut through some of this Boros Charm too. Don't have any play here, so just pass the turn. So he does not know about one Lightning Strike, so I'm representing only 6 damage here, 3 of which he knows about. If this is a Rev, again, I mean, he's already revved once. Jace, okay. And he's obviously going to -2 it because he knows about the Faded Conflagration. Can have Doomblade or lands. Take the Doomblade, obviously. And actually, upkeep stop on my turn. I screwed that up. Wow, wow, wow. Well, I'm not going to be playing my Chandra's Phoenix. Well, I couldn't have attacked with it anyway this turn, so whatever. I would have liked to use this before drawing a card, but that's okay. Don't really want either of these cards. I don't want Fire Fist Striker. That's completely useless. Faded Conflagration is strong, but Contextually, does it help? Yeah, I guess it does. It protects my Phoenix a little bit against Jace. Yeah, let's. I mean, it's not the greatest, but another Jace. -2. Nope, okay. Well, that's good. I'll keep the Satyr, and it's definitely good enough. Cycles an Azorius Charm. Okay. I'll allow it. Guess I could hope that he accidentally hit the wrong mode. Jace. Alright, well, are you going to minus it, or are you going to plus it? He's probably going to plus it again. Minus. God damn it. Now, you can have the Rev or the creatures, because I can answer both creatures. I cannot answer a Rev. So he's probably going to take the Rev. No, he takes the creatures. Okay, sweet. I definitely cannot play that. But I will go Chandra's Phoenix. And Fire Drinker Satyr. And pass the turn. And I'm fine with him getting one more activation. Oh, am I? Am I? Do I want to... He does not have a Rev in hand. If I Lightning Strike Jace, no, I have to just let him get value. Because I have to rip to answer his second creature. I can answer both his creatures as is. So if he minuses Jace... Ugh, this is so bad. Give him a Rev. Nope, he takes the last breath in the Mutavault. Of course. And that is probably correct, since he probably has a damn Rev in hand. Mountain, and this game is over. I'm just going to concede here, save you all the trouble. Thank you for watching. Unfortunately, lost to Esper in 2 matches, and won our first 2. I will be back for more, and thanks for watching. Again, please critique. If you see any play mistakes, I would love to hear them. If you have suggestions on the deck, I'm not as interested in those. This is more of a pet project of mine in terms of the deck itself, but the play of the deck, absolutely fair game. If you see anything wrong, please. Thank you very much, and see you next time.